participated in the Girl Scout cookie program for over 10 years now. And to celebrate my 11th year of running my very own cookie business, I've come here to give you all 5 tips on money management for the 5 important skills for running your cookie business. Today I'll be showing you many strategies, like how to keep track of your money, whether that be selling door to door, at the store, or at a cookie booth. While selling in cookie booths, it gets really easy to get overwhelmed by the amount of customers waiting or buying cookies at the exact same time. Because of this, there's a much better chance that you could become nervous and pay less attention to your own actions as you try to meet customer needs. But it's always important to be completely aware of what you're doing at all times. A great way to fix this is to have 2 girls behind the booth. One takes the orders and distributes the cookies, and the other accounts for all the money in the bank, makes change when needed, and handles all transactions while an adult supervises. Communication is an important asset when it comes to running a cookie booth with your troop or family. Try making up a few more strategies together. While selling door to door, it's your job to keep track of where your order form, envelope, and earned cash is located. It isn't an easy job, but it's one you can become easily capable of with practice. While it's tempting to simply hand off your order form to the parent or guardian with you, it's much better to take accountability and run your business on your own. Check that you have everything in your order form before ringing someone's doorbell and before leaving someone's house. This will save a lot of backtracking that would have been going to find missing items. Also, keep a pad of paper or sticky note in your order form with all the amounts of money that you earned from that day respectively. This saves a ton of confusion for when you get home and want to count up all your money from that selling period. Another thing to remember is that your customers rely on you to help them navigate the order sheet itself and price their order. After all, not all people know that Girl Scout cookies are priced at $5 a box as of the 2020 cookie season in Girl Scouts of Northern Illinois. It's your job to help your customers get exactly what they want and for the exact price. The best way to keep your customers interested and engaged, while being socially distant of course, is to lead the conversation. That means describing each cookie type, providing options for those with dietary restrictions, and verbally keeping track of the total cost of the order. Being transparent and honest with your customers makes it a lot more appealing to order from you. Additionally, I know sometimes for you younger girls it can be difficult remembering how to count by 5s. So I came up with a little cheer that you guys could sing when you need to quickly reference your times tables. 5, 10, 15, 20, we've got Thin Mints, Samoas plenty, 25, 30, 35, 40, limit ups, tag-alongs, and Girl Scout s'moresies. Extra note, as a Girl Scout, it's important to remember the full official names of all the Girl Scout cookies before saying anything to a customer. For example, Girl Scout s'moresies, which are actually Girl Scout s'mores. Throughout your entire cookie season, excluding online orders, you should always know where all of your earnings are, whether it be checks or cash. It's actually not a very good idea to keep all funds in the initial order form. Alternatively, you can store your money in a box of some sort, like one you rewarded from a previous cookie season, or a folder or envelope. If you can, try to turn in money every now and then to your troop leader or your troop's cookie manager, and keep receipts instead for the final recount. Depending on your final accounting process, you'll definitely have a lot more faith that you haven't miscounted anything or lost any of the money. Being sure of yourself is a key factor when it comes to financial literacy, and you should practice being economically responsible whenever you can. In your life, I'm sure you've had a point in time when you've wanted something, like really, really wanted something. So you saved up your own money to guarantee that you get it. And that's not a bad thing. Budgeting is an important skill because as you get older, you'll use it many more times than you think to ensure you get your needs and your wants. An expensive, shiny new car? Budget. A cool, recently released game console? Budget for that as well. By being smart with the way you spend your money, you'll find you'll be a lot happier with every financial decision you make. Even now, say your troop is trying to decide what they want to spend their cookie money on this year. A trip, activities, resources for badge earning. It's useful to come up with an answer together by setting a monetary goal beforehand. It's always great to have an idea of what you want to do, but once you have a price cap in front of you, it makes it easier to realistically picture your options. After all, you can always adjust your goal. Also, it's a lot more appealing to customers to know what cause their money is going to when they buy a box of Girl Scout cookies. Imagine this scenario. Your troop is planning on starting and completing a journey in April. You will all need to set and reach an individual selling goal to earn the exact amount of money you need to do workshops and buy supplies for the Take Action project. It might seem like a lot of pressure, but it actually makes things a lot easier if you both have a troop goal and a personal selling goal. However, the hardest thing about budgeting is the self-restraint required to learn the skill properly. You'll have to understand that there will be many compromises made to ultimately reach the bigger goal, like missing out on a few small events, or in a real-life setting, passing up a few boxes of candy to keep saving up for a game system. But I know you can handle it. In general, financial literacy is a lot to handle at first, but once you get a ton of practice with it, it'll become as easy as walking and breathing. I hope that both you older girls and younger girls have learned a few helpful tips and tricks when it comes to financial awareness.
Know how to count your money.
Keeping track of your money on the go.
Know where your money is.
Accounting.
That's your money.
Taking initiative.
Be a leader.
And finally, budgeting.
Be money smart.
Thank you, Alexis, for helping me.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening. Bye!